Wait a damn minute. Hold up. So y'all mean to tell me that Herman is out here making public announcements about other content creators who are allegedly asking their audience for cash apps? But my question is this. Herman, you sure you want to have this conversation? Are you sure you want to have this conversation? You sure you want to do that? I mean, aren't you tired? Aren't you tired of the exposure? Aren't you tired of people exposing your lies? Because you know that before we get into it, before we start pointing fingers at somebody now, okay? And somebody else's request for cash apps. You know Brazi gonna take the people down memory lane. You know I'm about to take them on a trip, right? You know we fixed to go to Florida, right? I'm walking down the streets. I'm hungry, y'all. I ain't ate in days. And I would love some oxtails. You want to do that, girl? Then came the live where somebody allegedly sent me $500. And the people didn't see where that money went. You're still around here wearing orange jailhouse slippers, big men jailhouse shoes, slides. I'm just saying. And then, wait a minute. Then it was, I need car insurance, y'all. Money that was allegedly collected and a receipt was shown online to the people. But you know, Brazi came through and Brazi examined that receipt, you know. And I pointed it out to the people. Yeah. Where that receipt, it didn't independently prove where the money actually went. See, that receipt was fake. And I showed it to the people. Then we had the funeral situation. Oh, girl. That's why I said, you sure you want to have this conversation? Are you sure you want to keep doing stuff like that? Because then we had the funeral, like I said, and that situation. Oh, me and mama, y'all, we can't afford a flower arrangement. You remember that? Let's jog some memories, y'all. Remember that, girl? But see, that time, excuse me, y'all, it left people, viewers, support, the genuine supporters. Yeah, since y'all like that word. My genuine supporters. But it left those same people after I talked about it, after I showed this and that, left them people asking questions, you see. Because them people wasn't shown an obituary. They weren't shown no funeral details, pictures. Yeah. Oh, I got footage, y'all. But yet, and still you didn't show a picture of that footage. You didn't show that footage. There wasn't no flowers being shown. Or it wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing being shown that generally most people would associate with a funeral or the passing of a loved one. Y'all know people come together. You know, they have the repast, the wake. Most people, they have, they would bring like dinners. They would make donations to the family, expressing their concern, their respect. Most people sit around and they talk about the person that's done passed. Oh, yeah. Girl, ain't you tired of opening up these cans of worms? Ain't you tired of lying? Or is it feeding that already cracked up, cobweb-lined ego? I'm just saying, y'all. Okay? Then, Y'all ready? Let me put this. I'm finna put it in third gear right quick. Then we had that time she was down in Florida and it was the court fees. Oh, y'all, I need help with my tickets. See, I got to pay these tickets off. Oh, yeah. What about that? What about that? What about that time? I'm just saying. Hey, Mary, good morning. Mary Leby. Ooh, that's a long name, girl. I'm good. Hope you are. I hope you are on this great Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, y'all. It is Tuesday, right? I know it's August 25th. Yeah, it's Tuesday. But yeah, we had that time, y'all. Okay? Where she was begging for oxtails, walking the streets, right? But you made y'all, it don't make any sense. Now some people would say that, yeah, that's calling the how they say it, calling the pot black, calling the pot blue, calling the pot purple. Man, I call it you setting up telling damn lies. That's what you're doing over and over and over and over. And y'all see the thumbnail? Y'all see the thumbnail? Look at it again. What it say? That's the lowest form of fraud. That is the lowest form. When you try to make a sob story and pull on people's heartstrings and make them feel like, because in their mind they feel like they're doing a good deed, They just don't know that all you doing is what the devil wants you to do. Okay? They think they're doing something good, but they're getting bamboozled. They're getting scammed. Period, point blank. So my thing is this, Herman, before you go pointing fingers and trying to make somebody else's Cash App request, your public announcement, you trying to make somebody else look stupid, okay, and call out what they do, boo-boo, Bookie Black, don't forget, you too, you do it. You have done it. Hell, you're still doing it. Just in another form. You got strange man. Oh, he came. This is his first time meeting me, y'all. Oh, but he bought me some barbecue. Look. Barbecue. Didn't I just tell you the last time? I think, what was it, y'all? Because I took yesterday off. I ain't come live yesterday. Hey, y'all. I missed y'all. But then we talk about that barbecue. Then we talk about that because your words was, this was our first time meeting. And so basically, what you're doing, some people might not come out and say it, but I am. I have no problem showing the people where you ain't doing nothing but sitting up lying. Showing the people where you is literally doing what your background says. Your background says prostitution and years of it. Your ex-boyfriend, Derek, the mystery man, he said that you was a new age prostitute. You was not a renegade prostitute. The renegade prostitutes, they have a pimp that buys their clothes, buys their food, keeps up their drug habit, their drug addiction of choice. Yeah, he said you wasn't that type. You wasn't that kind. You want all your money to yourself. You even came out your mouth and you said it too. So like I said, are you sure you want to have this conversation, girl? You sure you want to keep doing that? Or do you like the attention? You like the attention that this channel's giving you, boo-boo? You like it? Well, let me give you some more, okay? Because when you do that, when you point the fingers, you don't show the people where it's 3 fingers pointing back at you. Y'all, if you point right now, you got 3 fingers, your middle finger, your ring finger, and your pinky finger. And them mugs is pointing back at you. She's not talking about that, right? Now let's talk about the receipts. She asked for it. Because y'all, there is a big difference between somebody saying, hey, guys, y'all, if you want to support the channel, if you want to support, my vision or dream or whatever, you want to support me, here go my Cash App. It's a big difference between that and some big monster sitting up creating an emotional, heart-pulling sob story designed to make people feel sorry for you and send money. Make people feel sorry for you and send money. Had to say that again. Had to say that again because y'all know I ain't gonna drop no lies. Y'all know I'm not. You know, anything I talk about, it's been done, it's been said, it's been shown in some way by Herman or whoever else we might be talking about. Period. Right? Now, y'all tell me if these stories are knowingly fabricated, the person sitting up telling them, they know good and doggone well, they know they lying. It ain't no cool. I mean, y'all, to set up, lean over and, oh, I got money. To set up and tell a man that, you're doing that because you know he ain't going to do a damn thing for you. He don't give a damn about you being a renegade, a prenegade, nenegade. Honey, I'm making up words. He don't give a damn about that. He ain't your pimp and he ain't your boyfriend. He is not obligated to do nothing for you. Because in his mind, you just what you have made me perceive you as. You a custody. Period. And the benefits, he giving you what you need. And you giving him what he needs. Period, point blank. That's just how I look at it, in my opinion. When she done set up, yeah, he brought me what I need. Well, baby, you know you striking the people like what you need is some more of that white residue that be around your nostrils. See, some of y'all don't know. We didn't even had a live about that. I done broke it down to y'all. The common cold, baby, you can't even put it on the common cold. You mean you got dried up white stuff around your nostrils. Let's talk about the common cold, y'all. Because the common cold, it literally will stop one nostril up, but it leaves the other one clear so you can breathe. So why is you coming with white stuff, white crust? See, y'all ain't seeing it now. That's why I tell y'all. She literally... she be on my uploads like white on damn right. She got to hear what I talk about. And she know I'm the truth. She know I don't drop no lies. Period. Okay? Y'all, so we talked about that. And I let y'all know. How come both of your nostrils is closed? How come both of your nostrils got like white stuff around it? Why is you going live and you showing people dried up white stuff around your nose? People done seen where people done seen and they're forming their own opinion because you coming and it looks like it looks like you going off the deep end. One day your face is dry. It looks like you need some water. Okay, not only just drink it, you need some damn splashed on the shit. And then a couple days later, you look refreshed. People have seen, and I have went live when she stayed at the halfway house. Y'all, some of y'all don't know. I called the rooming house the halfway house. That's the name that I gave it. And why did I do that? Because I was telling y'all, those people in there are recovering users. They're recovering from drugs. Later on, y'all, later on, guess what? She said it. On the day that she moved out, yeah, everybody up in there on crack. I told y'all. I told y'all. I've been telling y'all that for months. But people just wanted to believe what she was saying. And so one day she was sitting on the side of the house and I said, y'all, did y'all see Herman today? We was calling something else, but did y'all see Herman today? I said, boy, y'all know all that rocking she was doing. All that rocking and her face looked like that. And she was, y'all, I just, honey, I can't remember word for word, but the whole damn video, she wasn't doing nothing but dry begging. I said, y'all, let me tell y'all what that was about. In my life, I broke it down to the people. I said, the only thing she's going through withdrawal, y'all. She's out there, okay? And she's living in that rooming house / recovering house, whatever you want to call it. All of those people is trying to get off of drugs or stay away from it. It was far out, y'all. It was far out. It wasn't even on the damn bus line. If some of y'all was around during that time, remember she had to walk to catch the bus, and that's how she met Rax. Period. I'm just saying. So anyway, I told y'all, I said, y'all, she going through withdrawals because she can't get to it. She ain't got no car. She can't get to it, and where that house is at, where that house is at, it's like outside of her reach. She can't easily get to the drugs. She didn't have access to the dealers, right? Okay, because honey, child, from what I know, what y'all see, she's not working with no big time. She don't know nobody big time, because the ones that y'all seeing now, even Brazi does it. How you big time? You showing all them damn thousands of money and stacks of money like you like that, boo. You showing a Mercedes Benz and this, that, and the third, all kind of money, but yet and still, that's your home girl. That's your homegirl. That's who you are affiliated with, right? You showing all kind of money, but she living like a fiend. Everything around her looks like she is a fiend. I'm just saying. Clothes, shoes, hair, house decorations. What the fuck? Somebody tell me. Because that's not adding up, boo. That's not adding up. Because if you're a woman and you connected to males, right? These males, they got it going on, like they say. You know how Rex used to say that he was, yeah, honey, I want luxury. I like luxury. I like to eat this and that. Well, he was only saying that because that's what he made her feel like. That's why she was the sugar mama, That's why I broke it down to her. When the birthday came, Christmas came, Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, homegirl ain't get nothing. Homegirl ain't even get the thorn off a rose. And I mean, the thorn hurts. Stick yourself with a damn thorn. And so I had to let her know. Me, nobody else now. Nobody else. This is what I'm not getting. Because all this stuff is happening. Well, why the hell y'all not talking about it? But you want to sit up and talk about the same person that I'm talking about, right? But your content is gravely different. You're not talking about things that might help somebody, okay? You're not talking about red flags, okay? You're not telling women to look for the red flags because you yourself, you yourself, literally, you another hermit just in another doggone form. Period, point blank, okay? So y'all, I let her know everything that you're showing the people, baby. Let me tell these people how it really is in real life. Let me get to them like that, because you got these people living in that damn, how she think, how she be talking like she Marilyn Monroe, how she be trying to talk like she went to Harvard and stuff. Let me give it to the people real, okay? Let me tell these people what's up, and I do each and every time. Now, y'all, like I was saying, if you're connected. Drinking my coffee because y'all know what time it is, okay? Y'all know what time it is. But if you are connected to a male and he like that, boo, you keep showing all these men, but the only thing that you showing is he bought me some flowers. But he a stranger. I got some barbecue chicken. He bought me a plate and it's our first time meeting. Baby, that's a John. That's a treat. That's what it looked like. Nobody don't ever see these men a second time. Baby, it's looking like that you're using your platform. You're using YouTube as a front, okay, to pull tricks. You are using your platform as a front, like a brothel. Period, like a brothel. Because ain't no way you're going to have a man sleeping in your bed and then one on the way. Baby, what kind of perception would that give to people? You got a man laying in your bed and one is on the way. What is that telling people? I'm just saying, what is that telling people? But your background says you've been arrested I don't know how many times for prostitution. What kind of look is you giving the people? Most people are going to say, yep, sure is. She's back to tricking. Yep. I'm just saying, okay? Now, like I was saying, if you know that you lying. You know that them stories is fabricated. You know for a fact that you don't need no money for no car insurance. You don't need this and you don't need it. If you know you lying, sweetheart, guess what? Newsflash, that's not just asking people for help. That's just not asking people to support your channel. You know what that is? That's deceiving your genuine supporters. Period. Okay, now I hate to be the one to be the bearer of bad news, okay? Which I'm not bearing it to her because she already know. She already know that I be on point. She already knows that. I am bearing it to the genuine supporters. You know, the ones who just don't, honey, they can know it's the truth. But you think they gonna die? Oh, yeah, she right. What? I'm talking to them. I'm talking to y'all right now, because I know some of y'all listen. You know, she the only ones who wants to make, like, you know, the culture of YouTube. Now, honey, now it's like this and it's like that. Nah, baby, the culture of YouTube is like this. Honey, once somebody listen to somebody's content, baby, when that content is over, they slide their ass right in somebody else's live and listen to that content. That's the culture of YouTube. Now, how in the hell you don't know the culture? And you say, I've been out here since 2017. I've been out here since 2 BC. And you know, BC stands for before Christ. Y'all, come on. I'm just saying, girl, let's get with it, honey. With the truth. Let's get with the truth. And how else is you going to get with the truth? Unless you come up in the friend zone. Period. I know some of y'all don't want to hear it, but it is what it is. Now, y'all, hold on. Let me take, hold on. Child, honey, because y'all already know. Okay, wrap this ponytail. Whew. All right, make me a little bun, honey. Okay. Now, like I was saying, so it's deception in its best, but what I want to talk to y'all about is not just about the cash apps, okay? We're not just gonna talk about the cash apps because we already know, okay? We already know what's up with that. She was sitting up telling a whole lie. And the reason I said she was sitting up telling a lie is because, baby, thank y'all for the emojis going up there. Let me know. We got some realists in the house, okay? Baby, Herman, you can't call out the cash out beggar. No, ma'am. You can't call out and say somebody sit up and they beg for cash apps. You can't do that. Not when you got a damn cup that say, I will work for food. Bring me a damn combo. And I love you long time. Not when you the one. Look at all them doggone hundreds. Y'all know what's up. I'm just saying. Okay? Y'all ready? But put your seatbelt on. Let me take some of y'all. Let me take some of y'all on a little ride right quick. Look at the hundreds going up and I love it. It lets me know that some of y'all know what's up. Some of y'all out there know what's up. Share the live out. Do that. Okay? Do that for me. Y'all ain't got to send me no cash apps. Boy, she knows she can lie. Talking about the last time I did. I believe I was in Florida. Use a damn lie. You mean to boy, I tell you, they killed me with this selective damn memory. Because Florida was not the last time that you begged for no damn money. The last time you begged for money, baby girl, was when doggone Carl passed away. Now, you was in Milwaukee. Remember? You said that you told the people that you and your mama could not afford a flower arrangement. You was dating Rex. That's how I got money. That's how you end up leaning over. Because people was cash apping you and it took me to come through. And I was like, yo, they black. It is not in our culture. Black people don't do that. We don't have somebody that's done passed away and they still down there or at the hospital or at the funeral morgue and they on ice for a month and a half. Hell fucking no. That don't even sound right. Woo. I'm just saying. Y'all, I'm just saying, right? Y'all, let me take this time to welcome everybody in the house. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. You know, the last time I came live was Sunday. Yeah, was Sunday. So I want to welcome all the new subscribers. If anybody is new in the zone, you just found out about the channel, honey, either through somebody else, or maybe you got a notification. I don't know how it was, but welcome in, y'all. We about to get into something else, because you already know that when over here in the zone, we'll know, yes, we are known for breaking it down, okay? You're going to hear a story. Whatever the story might be about, whatever the topic might be about, you're going to hear about it, okay? We are known for analyzing. We're known for breaking things down. We're known for looking at words. We look at behaviors. We look at timelines. And then, overall, we might ask a simple question. We might ask a simple question about the topic, the discussion, what we're talking about, whatever, right? And 9 times out of 10, that question be, does this make any sense, y'all? Does it make any sense in the real world? Because, I like to talk about the real world because I'm a realist, for one. And I know that there's a lot of y'all realists too. A lot of y'all can literally say, yeah, I'm a real chick. I'm this, I'm that, right? Okay, so y'all, honey, hold up, y'all. I'm coming. So, literally, a lot of y'all can say the same thing. And we ask, does this even make sense? Okay. Now, before anybody that's in this chat and, might come up on this chat, catch the replay, whatever. Okay. Before any of y'all get carried away. Okay. Let me go on and make something clear. Let me just go on and get this off my chest. Now, I'm going to separate. I started to incorporate my own personal disclaimer, as well as a disclaimer is in each and every one of my uploads, okay? But I have started to make my own personal disclaimer after I went through the battle of receiving 4 false strikes against my channel, okay, because of my commentary style. That's the only reason, and the only reason that was given. That's the only reason. There's no other way to put it. There's no other way, okay? But I did in 2 weeks. I'm talking about 2.5 weeks. Let me give them that. 2.5 weeks. I got 4 strikes. And shout out to YouTube, because they turned them over. They reinstated my ability to go live. They terminated my my channel was up for termination. They paused that until they did a thorough investigation. The investigation came out in my favor, and I'm still here to bring it to the people, okay? Shout out to YouTube again, because they seen that boom, the friend zone is not a liability to their billion dollar corporation, okay? Now, what some people have heard, though, Herman had this big old lie when she had first met Rex, and she told him that YouTube, this $1 billion corporation, owed her 2 years worth of back pay. And a lot of y'all don't know, but that's the reason why old ballerina shoes, he stuck around for as long as he did. But the whole time he stuck around, he ain't do shit for her, period. He ain't do nothing. Like nothing. Honey, he had old girl riding the damn bus on her birthday. Now, ain't that something? I'm just saying. But she done came through, ooh, this my man, and I love him, and ooh, he loved me. And yeah, he might be yours, but he mine tonight. Yeah, she done literally came on her platform talking like that, y'all. Honey, I'm just saying, okay? Whew. Now, back to my disclaimer, right? I'm going to tell y'all this. I want to separate what she said from what I believe. Because what I believe and what she said is not, okay, in all caps, is not the same thing. What I believe and what she says are 2 different things, because what I believe, even though I say, yeah, honey, that's the truth, honey, yeah. Even though I say that legally, in legal terms, That's my opinion. But in the real world, that's how it goes down. But I'm still a reactor, a commentator. I just make it make sense for the people, right? Okay. What she says, and she's talking about her, that's the truth. That's the truth. What she says, okay? Now, when she says, I got this and I got that, you can believe it. Nobody didn't make that shit up. What she shows, okay, if you add it up to what the hell she done said, it makes more sense. It makes more sense. She done said, yeah, I'm a schizophrenic. The doctor diagnosed me with schizophrenia. Okay? The doctor said I had bipolar. Okay, y'all done seen indicative these pills. Getting still, y'all don't see them pills. You just see pills in her hand, but she ain't showing them pills. Okay, now that came out her mouth though. Then living with Uncle Ray, she threw herself back on the bed, kicking and screaming. I mean, I was like, what the hell is going on here? Okay, to me, that looks like a manic episode. Okay, I work around people with schizophrenia. I have went to school. I know the signs to look for. Having an episode, you going out cray-cray. I mean, having hallucination. Y'all, I can talk about. Let me tell y'all something. The stuff I said, I can back it up. Okay? Now, I said the word hallucinations. Yeah, hallucinations, however you say it. Okay. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When you literally say that a table is fucking flying in the kitchen, oh yeah, she was living with Uncle Ray. Y'all, she was living with Uncle Ray when she said on live, y'all, she said that the kitchen table was damn flying in the kitchen. I said, I know you fucking lie. I know damn well you ain't sitting up here on your live, girl, talking about that kitchen table flying in that woman's kitchen. Woo, child. Yes. Okay. But she said that. And so literally what I'm talking about right now, it backs up everything that I be saying. If I'm talking about hallucinations, I'm giving y'all an example. Yes, ma'am. Herman, didn't you sit at that brown table over there in Uncle Ray's house and say that damn table started flying in that kitchen? Did you not? Yeah, I can see it now. Yeah, bitch, I said it, but y'all know it was. I know it was. I don't know if you took something that caused you to see purple damn dragons, pink flamingo. What is a flamingo pink? It's a flamingo. Well, if you seen some shit that's out of touch with damn reality, hell yeah, I say you damn having an episode. I say you're having an episode too. Okay? So this is what I'm telling y'all. It's just not me saying stuff, pulling stuff out of my ass or talking out the side of my neck. Nah, I'm giving to the people like it's supposed to be given to the people. Okay? Now, y'all, let me say another thing. I know that some of y'all might visit my channel, okay, and y'all might see, ain't nobody looking at her shit. Y'all, please don't let that get you misconstrued. Please don't. You see low views, okay? You might see low views now, but when I tell you that before the motherfuckers put them false strikes on my channel, my channel numbers was hitting, okay? I have put it on my community wall, picture after picture after picture. Well, come on, the numbers was up there, okay? The numbers was up there. And boom, when a person see you flourishing and they see you as a threat, they are intimidated by what you do because you stepping on top. Oh yeah, when they intimidated, they would do anything. And boom, them motherfuckers, they put in them false strikes against me because they knew what it was. I was doing too much. That's why y'all heard report. I just want her gone. I don't even want cash outs from y'all. I just want her gone. You damn right you want me gone because I'm talking about things that make sense. I'm talking about things when I literally told the people that y'all, okay, let me hey y'all, let me get this out there. I'm not just talking about her because, I'm targeting her. No. That ain't what Brazi doing. What Brazi is doing is just using one person as my mascot, period. Just like basketball teams, football teams do. They have a mascot, okay? That mascot get out there on the floor and do his thing, break it down and do whatever he do, right? To get the people hyped. That's her mom's job. That's my job over for my channel. I get the people hyped with the truth. I get the people hyped by showing them truth, by showing them things that they can literally take, put together, and form an opinion that makes motherfucking sense. Holla if you hear me. That's what the friend zone does. Okay, so I had to put that out there because a lot of y'all is misconstrued, and you might be thinking something else and this, that, and the third. And I tell y'all, yeah, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I tell y'all to join the family, but whatever I tell y'all, I have told people in the past, I have told them that what's for me is for me, what's for my channel is for my channel. The day is going to come when, if my numbers was hitting like that, and my numbers started hitting, guys, for if anybody does not know, okay, when I came out here, when I jumped off the porch, and I got in these YouTube streets, okay, and I asked the people if they were sure y'all want to be sending this lady money, huh? And because of beloved, they sent the money, right? But they didn't pay attention to what I was saying because I'm new out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm new and I don't know everything. I don't know everything about the relationship, the connection with beloved. I didn't know everything, but over time, as time went on, I started doing my research, learning about the community guidelines, learning about the ins and outs and this, that, and the third. Y'all, I done told y'all I wasn't even monetized for a year. Okay? I wasn't even monetized. But when I tell you, I started getting up on that mic every day. Every day. What? And talking about real life versus fake ass personas and how this person is deceiving the people, lying to the people. When I started doing that, I was hitting. Hit after hit. There's no other way to put it. I mean, and I did what I did so good with the truth. I kept it so real that I gained 5,000 subscribers in 28 days. And you know how I did that? Thinking outside the box. See, her mom wants to think outside the box and she want to come with lies. Baby, I think outside the box and I come with nothing but the truth. Just being real, just keeping it real with the people, just talking to the people. That's what commentary is. We just talking to the people. And so, I was all kind of bitches. I was this and that, and oh, bitch, you ain't gonna get but a picture, and bitch, you ain't gonna do this. Oh, for real? Well, I got your man to drive from Florida all the way to North Carolina to pick me up, boo. And he came bearing gifts. Okay. And the whole 3 months that I had people waiting on the interview, boo. You think he wasn't all gonna sit? Y'all, get on up out of here because I got proof. Do this, huh? Oh, well, this counts that and this counts that. What? Hitting me off. I mean, I'm just saying. And that's what a real man does. That's what a real man does. So, you're making the people think that you got it like this and you got it like that. Baby, let me show you something. What she used to say? Llama. Llama? Well, let me show you how a llama put it down in, boo. Okay? I'm just saying, let me show you how a llama put it down. And I did that. Period. Okay, and that's one of the reasons y'all have never heard about the interview like it did not happen. Because I had her so embarrassed. So she felt so much shame when she looked up and I was standing in front of the Benz when I was sitting in the very seat that she too that sat in. And I told the people she couldn't even lock that man down. Come on now. She couldn't even lock that man down. That man had his own business going on, jury on every fingers and everything. She couldn't lock him down. But I would never go behind the likes of Herman. I would never. Okay, I'm just saying. But let me put this out there. No, he did not, because you know how some people there rumble stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and say it before they start jogging. No, he did not. He never tried to come on to me. He never disrespected me. He treated me with the utmost respect, and our interaction with each other, it was just like brother and sister. Y'all, if you saw the interview, we had two parts. Part one was in a restaurant here in my city. Part two, and that restaurant was is 5-star. Part two was in his Mercedes Benz. Okay. Okay. And so if you've seen either part of it, then you already know that yes, me and Derek, our pictures, our photos was on everybody's thumbnail in this sector. Literally, that time it was hot. Okay. So boom. You ain't gonna get better picture. You ain't gonna get better picture. Okay. And so I showed her. Anyway, so I wanted to say that, y'all, I was literally talking about me and my disclaimer. Okay. And how what she says and what I say, they're not equating, because they're not one and the same. Okay. But I do want to say this. Look, Brazi not trying to get in her head. Okay. I'm not trying to get in her bank account, which is damn depleted. Okay. I mean, I think on the bank account she down, because she done said it's cash out. Period. She done said it. Y'all remember Cat Daddy Lewis that went down to Florida to pick up. I'm just saying, I can get into that too. Okay, but and I don't, y'all. I don't want to make like I know every single thing. I just bring my commentary to y'all. Okay, to show you guys that what you are seeing is fabricated. What you are seeing does not happen in real life. Everybody knows what goes down in real life, baby. No. You're not on the up and up over there. What it is though, if you leave, okay? If you leave, I don't know if you done backslid or what, but your uploads, how you be looking, the things that's happening that you bring to YouTube, your the places that you're living in, the things that you come out your mouth and you say, it's looking like you done backslid, and you done slid down into a damn bowl of alcohol. It's looking like you done relapsed. I'm just sorry. I'm just saying. It's looking like to the people that you have relapsed. Everybody that's connected to her, the white girl at the park, she looked like she smoked. I'm just saying. Down there when she worked at the telemarketing place, the friend girl that stayed with her and Bucky, that girl, she literally sat, because she never showed her face on camera, right? But we heard her voice, and the things that that girl did and stuff, it just kind of would make you think that maybe she on the same type of time as somebody that's going through it with drugs, or going through it, with homelessness. I don't know, because she ended up moving in with Bucky over there with her mom. Period. Okay. And so, y'all, that's what we do. That's all. We just literally talk about the information that somebody else, that her mom, whether it's her mom, Blue Veins, or whoever, they put it publicly on the internet. We're allowed to examine the information. Period. We're allowed to talk about it. Okay. Now that's fair use, y'all. And that's exactly in all caps what the hell we gonna do in the friend zone. Period. We're going to examine it. We're going to analyze things. We're gonna analyze their words, and we're gonna talk about it. How about that? Who can stop us from doing that? I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying. So y'all, let me get this bacon out the oven. Hold on one second. Okay, thank y'all for holding. Thank y'all for holding. Yeah. Okay. So, y'all, let's examine something for a minute. We're gonna start with the we're gonna start with the belly ring. We gonna start with this meltdown that she had. She had a whole meltdown. And she was saying that she woke up screaming and she was howling. She said she was explaining that she woke up already upset. And y'all, you woke up that means you went to bed with that on your mind then. Period. That means, because when you wake up with something on your mind, you slept with that on your mind. You went to sleep. That was the last thing that was on your mind when you woke up this morning. And y'all, let me talk. Let me tell y'all why I'm thinking what I'm thinking. Because she explained. She was saying that, how that cat was rubbing against her legs. And she greedy. She just wanted me to go to that cat pan and y'all and put food in there and this and that. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. And then she said that she went to the bathroom. When I see y'all see everything that comes out her mouth, everything we done already talked about, everything that comes out of her mouth. Now check this out. When I got to go. I know. So if you know that you got to go when you got to go. Y'all hear that? When I got to go, I got to go. So why you over there acting, wanting the people to think that you fucking damn, what's her name from Mortal Kombat? Katana. Why you want the people to think that you immortal? Why the hell do you want the people to think that you got a damn bladder, that you literally, we know now. We know now that damn bladder is aged. Yeah, because you the one claim, I got the protein urea. See, bitch, you run your mouth so damn much. You run your mouth that people can put two and two together, okay? And make you look like the clown that you are over here in this sector, okay? I'm just saying. So anyway, she said that she went to the bathroom. She lifted her gown up. And her belly ring. That you 60 and you went last week to get a stomach damn ring, a belly ring. Girl, will you let these young girls be young girls? Will you stop trying to keep up with them? Stop, y'all. And look, y'all didn't hear. She talking about her stomach is numb. Girl, honey, I can tell the people why your stomach might be numb. Because I told you the one flew down there to the Dominican Republic and climbed your ass up on that steel table and let them put all them damn holes in you and draw all on your damn body and shit and suck all that shit out just so you can get a butt. What the fuck? You can't get in that kitchen as much as you eat and suck on them pigtails and shit. You can't get in it. You can't gain a couple of pounds, do a couple of squats to get a butt. Huh? Do some donkey kicks. That'll fucking damn tighten your damn glitoris up. Maximus. Is it called a maximus? Yeah. Your butt, that would tighten your butt up. Okay? I'm just saying. So y'all, she said that when she lifted her gown, her belly ring came out and fell in the tub. And apparently, y'all, that was the thing that made her explode. That was why she went off like she did. Now, y'all, hold up. Okay? Hold up. Because I want to be neutral in everything that I say. Okay? Now, yes, a lot of things will like make us reach a breaking point, or you know what I'm saying, holler out, get frustrated, whatever. Whatever. But girl, because your belly ring came out, I can understand, but you're taking it too damn far. Screaming. I'm talking about screaming, yelling. What, you was pulling your hair out and shit? Girl, no. And so y'all, I'm just saying, I'm gonna tell y'all, I think all of that was just justification. She said to y'all, okay, that she was mad because that belly ring flew into the tub or the sink or wherever it flew, right? And she took it out on that cat. But let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you what God loves, and God loves the truth, right? So what I think is that the frustration, it came because old ballerina shoes, ain't he locked up? Somebody came into my live the other day and they said, Kim, you ain't gonna talk about what's this? I call them ballerina shoes. Okay, you ain't gonna talk about him being locked up? Nope. Show like hell no. That's real life, child. People get locked up for stuff all the damn time. Hell no, I ain't gonna talk about that. For what? For what? What I'm gonna talk about that for? And what am I going to talk about that for? He wasn't nothing but he was using her mind for her money, for food, for jewelry, all kind of stuff. And didn't I tell him I dedicated a full life to him? Didn't I tell ballerina shoes that if you sitting over there and you using her for money, you know good and well that you don't want to be in no relationship with her. I mean, how can it? Can't nobody be in a relationship with can't nobody be in no relationship who's still out here, trying to prostitute, trying to trick. I mean, you doing stuff that's showing that you still dibbling and dabbing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to make it like a person's past has something to do with who they really are, because it don't. A lot of people they might have been going through drug addiction. They might have been been a prostitute before, and boom, now they don't even live like that. You would never know. You would never know a lot. So I don't want to use that against a person unless you out here and you trying to make life. Yeah, the only reason I talk about like I do about Herman is because you out here and you trying to make like you better than people. You literally done said it. You said you were superior to other commentators. And I had to say, bitch, I know you fucking lying. Ain't no damn way you superior to me. Ain't no way that you superior to me when you done had what? How many damn people done shot the club up? How many doggone men done literally shot your hair? Girl, if you don't get on somewhere, honey, I had to tell you, your reputation against mine, I literally had to come like that. Ain't nobody taking me nowhere. And it's some guys saying that they done tossed and turned me. Say what? Girl, if you don't get on up out of here, and the reason I said that is because you had a whole ninja that you swore to the people that was in love with you and stuff. Honey, he took you to Chuck E. Cheese at 2 a.m. Period. I'm just saying, somewhere don't nobody even know your ass. Like, get the hell up out of here. So I had to make that distinction. It's a very big distinction between the friend zone and you, boo. Okay, period. I'm just saying. So anyway, y'all, I told them, I was like, no, hell no. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna talk about ballerina shoes being locked up. No, I'm not. Okay. But this is, y'all, what I am going to talk about is why she was doggone having that meltdown. Why she was having that meltdown and came to the people trying to put it and justify it and put it on that damn cat. No animal, your fur baby, your precious spoiled fur baby shouldn't make you, have a manic episode like that. Let me tell y'all why I think the frustration came. Because old Rex is locked the fuck up. Period. I think that's why, y'all. And what I think, I'm going to tell y'all why I think it. She can't make that bail. That's why she's sitting up begging. She's sitting up dry begging. Wanting people. She keep talking about cash apps and stuff. I would never do y'all like that. I would never do y'all like that. See, what a lot of people is looking for. But let me tell you, I'm not finna go in to talk about no rep. Come on. I'm not finna do that. Why? Why would I? Why would I when back in the past, last summer, when she was on that couch and he called himself going off on a female and making them threats and stuff, did I or did I not? I ended the live and then I came right back and I literally ripped that ninja another butthole. Say who? You said you gonna do what to who? You ain't about to do nothing, You is a user, okay? You this, you that. So no. And y'all, the next day I think, I was called out by a whole group of females. I was literally attacked for trying to take up for other women, right? I was attacked by a group of females for trying to take up for the, quote unquote, baby mama, okay? And she a female. So I was like, you know what? I privated the video. Okay, so no, we're not finna, we ain't finna do that. We ain't about to talk about ballerina shoes or none of that, okay? Because she know what time it was for him. She know he wasn't feeling her. She know he wasn't about to be with her. He was just in it to win it. He was using her. And then, because from the beginning, he was acting right. She was bragging about it. He didn't go nowhere. He always want to be up under me. Bitch, he want to be up under you because you done told him that you about to get $30,000 damn dollars, 2 years of back pay from YouTube. Hell yeah, he acting right. And then as soon as he figured it out, when he damn heard my live, y'all, I had to tell y'all, because I know some of you, how you know he listened to your live? Girl, please, let me tell you, because I told people. And it's real. I mean, this is a whole doggone $5, $10 bag. Come on now. You think he ain't got he got a baby mama? You think the baby mama don't know other chicks? Somebody done shared my live. Girl, listen to this. Somebody done told him, and it was to him. What, you think I just talked to y'all? You think don't nobody listen to me? Whether they say it or not. Trust me, indeed. I done told y'all I had to leave a whole job because this chick, she knew who the friend zone was. I let y'all know I went to get my nails done. And this chick, she recognized me in there. Like, so boom. Anyway, y'all, let me tell y'all, honey. So, no, we're not finna talk about him, right? But I'm going to tell y'all, that's where the meltdown came. Because if anybody does not know, oh yeah, he, when she failed, okay? He had, check this out. He had rented a house and he put a brand new living room set in there, a sofa and a love seat. It was a TV in there, nice size TV. Check this, y'all. Check everything out that I'm saying. And it was end tables and it had a rug. Y'all know how you go rent something and it comes, you know, the whole living room. It's a package. It come together. He had did that, but check this, y'all. The house didn't have no lights. The house didn't have lights or water. Boom. The realist came through. Y'all know I came through. I said, y'all, child, it didn't have no lights and she fell in there. And she tried to come and to tell y'all, oh, I fell and he picked me up. I said, well, I be. Now he over there, he a damn a CNA. He a CNA. Like, girl, make it make sense. See, what she try to do is try to, you know, conform everybody, make people think what it ain't. She try to make herself, you know, appear to be bigger than what it is. No, boo. Because you're talking to him, baby, and he got you literally laid up where it ain't no lights at. But he wasn't there, y'all. He wasn't there. She was in the attic, right? She was in the attic. She came through. Oh, it's moving day. Yeah. It's moving. No, he decided to move. He was going to move in the house that didn't have lights or water. That's why he put the new living room set in there. And the TV. Y'all, guess what? The lights and the water never came on. Ooh, never came on. Not in his name it didn't. Never came on. Y'all, but let her tell it. Let her tell it. They moved from there because it was a condo. Ooh, I'm just saying, honey, y'all, he didn't live there either. Girl, he didn't live there either. I tried to let y'all know the place that didn't have the lights or the water where she fell and said that what was in the cooler? She made like food was in the cooler. Yeah, they couldn't get the water on there. Girl, you know damn well you couldn't get the water on. They tried stealing electricity. One time she came and said that the neighbor told her to plug up an extension cord. No, bitch, y'all got caught. You got caught for trying to steal somebody's electricity. And then let's see, before that, I'm trying to put together some. I won't tell y'all nothing wrong, okay? Before that, I let her know. I was like, I said, y'all, look at this. Let me tell y'all what's up. I said, she stayed in the attic. He moved into the attic with her. Then after he was there, y'all know it was rats up there in that attic, okay? If some of y'all don't know, guess man, it was a whole family. Templeton was up there, his baby mama, they had about 4 damn rats, 4 little baby rats. I said, man, fuck this shit, you know? So boom, I guess he said, man, fuck this shit. Man, scared of rats too. So he left. It was his intention to move out of there. It was his intention. She was not his main. If some of y'all wasn't around during that time, child, It was disclosed about the other day, the Jeep in the woman's car, him taking her to the baby mama house, sitting in the car. Man, y'all, she done got jumped on, beat up, whatever. She done came and she done had a black eye, broke wrist, all kind of shit happened. If you wasn't there, baby, I'm telling you, if you was not there, just believe what I'm telling you. I am not lying about nothing. And she know I'm not, okay? So y'all, I told her, I was like, baby, let me tell you what really, let me tell y'all, I was telling y'all, I said, let me tell y'all what really was going on with that house. He was making that out of a trap spot. Period, point blank. I said he was making that damn house, that empty house that couldn't get lights and couldn't get water. Boom. I said, if you research it, Milwaukee has a bad problem with homeless people or people going up in the damn abandoned houses, dressing them up as theirs, turning that motherfucking place into their spot. Period. I said, y'all, he was making that out of a trap house. They do it all the time. People with, you've seen on the news where you have like drug dealers or kingpins or whatever the case may be. They have a certain business, but the business is a front. Okay? It's a front for their shady dealings. Period. It's no secret. People do it all the time, right? And that's what was going on with him. And I put the Mac down. I put the Mac down, y'all. Okay? Honey, I put the Mac down like we was watching WWE, and she know it. She know what's up. She knew what's up. Okay? So, I let everybody know. I was like, that's a trap spot. Okay, it's more to that story. Okay, it's a lot to that story, honey. We got the TV, the furniture, like y'all. Now you got that pretty. You over there. You done came one day. It's dead people in the hallway. You got piss in the hallway. You got crack valves, needles, and all that bullshit. This is her coming out her mouth now, laying all outside and in the breezeway. And then December 25th or 26th, you just, bam. You just magically, it's magically delicious, like a lucky damn charm, and here you in a mini mansion. Get the fuck up out of here. Please, ma'am. Will you please? Okay? And so I told y'all, I said, y'all do know that it's like what people saying, it makes more sense than to say, she rented it, because she was trying to say, oh, I rented this, and yeah, I didn't even have to pay a deposit. Say what now? Huh? Pretty as that place is, you didn't have to pay a application fee. I'm sorry, application fee, not the deposit. Application fee, they didn't run your background or nothing. Will you get up out of here, girl? Get up out of here, please. That is not how realty companies work. I just showed y'all the lockbox. The lockbox still on there. Y'all, bam. And then the lockbox was gone. After I showed that to y'all, it was gone. Check. Y'all check the lies. Y'all be looking at it just like I do. Check the lies and then check mine. And y'all be like, damn, Brazi show did. I screenshotted it. I said, y'all, look at this. I use Google Image. On one live, I used Google Image. I said, what? Because Google Image show told me, oh, that's a lockbox right there, which I already knew. And realty companies, they use those lock boxes to hold the key when they showing people, it's convenient. They don't have to leave the office and meet the people out there. Some people done stood them up. So it's a waste of their time and gas. And that's why I think it's more convenient to use a lock box. But anyway, check this, y'all. You see that little TV? That TV look like it's about a 32-inch, don't it? Where that big TV that Rex had? I'm just saying. Baby, she went live, y'all. When the Goodwill or whatever place she went, organization, to get that couch, bam, you went live. Hold up. You wouldn't have had to do that, because that ninja that you screwing, he had a brand new set, a whole living room set. Why that's not over there? Period. I'm just saying, why that's not over there. Not now that you're not messing with him. But what I'm talking about is during the time that you was letting him hit. I'm just saying, why that stuff is not over there. The TV, the lamps, the couches, the love seat, the rug. Why it's not over there? It would have looked real nice, because it's brand new. Look real nice up in that brand new mini mansion. I'm just saying. Y'all see how my commentary, it makes sense when we put two and two together. None of what the hell she be showing people, none of what she talks about makes any sense. And yes, ma'am, people is starting to grasp on, and they are starting to find her out. They are starting to find her out. Y'all, so I'm talking about the meltdown, right? And in my opinion, that's why you got the meltdown. And that's why she is frustrated. She got frustrated and she was yelling at the cat because she can't bail him out. And in her mind, if she do bail him out, right, it would look like she's the down chick. She's there for him. You know, that's what it'll look like, y'all. Okay, she want to show him that she his main, and she's not. Okay, she's not, and that's what I think, y'all. That's why y'all been seeing the enormous amount of videos. That's why this Cash App business is being talked about. You know what I'm saying? Yes, support, and it's just all of that. And you talking junk about one. It's just a lot of stuff. It's just a lot, y'all. But the number one thing, yes, ma'am. If I didn't even know, people telling me if he's locked up, y'all can best believe. Well, it came out her mouth too. She said that he's locked up, but she was talking about another channel mentioning him and her, on her channel, and how she gonna strike that channel, this, that, and the third. Strike them, because that channel, I'm gonna tell y'all, that channel, they don't have their commentary. It's not the same as mine. They have an entirely different commentary style. You know what I'm saying? And they have people, a lot of people know, and some people don't. Some people don't know, and some people don't know that, yes, they have had channels to have been terminated in the past, but so has her mom. You know what I'm saying? So when we talk about calling the kettle green and doing all this shit and pointing your fingers at somebody else, but you done did the same thing. When we talk about that, it don't make sense, baby, because you circumventing too. You're circumventing too. Okay, and that's why I always say, y'all, one day it's going to be the last day. It's going to be the very last upload. Herman, if you think just because my channel ain't good standing, great standing, no the fuck it's not. You're not even supposed to be uploading. Period. Okay, I'm going to leave that right there. Because I'm telling y'all, I know she listening. She right up in here. She's right up in here. So that is why, y'all, okay, because she can't. She cannot. And that's why y'all seeing, video after video after video. She trying to get the money up. She trying to make it. Okay. She trying to make the money so she can beat the baby mama down there so she can bail him out. But honey, even if you do, even if he do, he might come on. He might come back. He might get his knob slobbed down, but he gonna be gone. You mean to girl? If once he found your motherfucking ass out and found how crazy you was, I guess he said, "Man, damn this shit." You know what I'm saying? Then you cuckoo, y'all. It goes back to the damn last year on December the 25th, 1 year ago. We seen that coat one time. I said, y'all, who bought it to y'all? Who bought it to the people? I said, y'all, let me tell y'all about clothes. See, toxic chicks, they will, if they buy a ninja something, a toxic chick, she will cut it up, bleach it, she'll rip that shit off of you, all that. Not to mention her throwing it up in your face. I'm just saying, a toxic chick, okay? Basically, people that's done been in toxic relationships. And the reason I can talk about toxic relationships, because I too have been in a fucking toxic relationship. Okay, so I can talk about it. Period. Right? And I showed y'all that, and we talked about it, and no one ever seen that doggone coat again. And I let y'all know. I said, honey, there ain't no telling where that damn coat went. She probably bought the coat. You know what I'm saying? And now she might have didn't damn do nothing to the shoes. Them shoes she bought him. You know what I'm saying? Hell, he was always had them on his feet. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. Every time they went live, them the only pair of damn shoes that you caught him in. Period. Point blank. She knows stuff on. She knows, y'all. I am talking some real shit. Okay. But yeah, that's why she mad, and that's why y'all seeing all these videos, because she trying to get him to come back to her. Just the same way she tried to get Kenneth Stone to come back to her when she exploited them little girls. But come to find out, when people didn't know. Some people, because I asked on a poll, and they was like, "Nah, I ain't know that," and I know you didn't. Some people just done doggone subscribe and don't know a damn thing about her. Honey, she done doggone been in an 6 to 8 year relationship with a whole damn predator. That man doggone forcibly took it from a 10-year-old. Whether he forcibly did it or it was mutual, I don't know. But you know something wrong with him, because the little girl 10, they ain't have a damn thing to talk about. They not on, what the fuck they gonna talk about? The strawberries that's on her panties? I'm just saying, right? And yeah, she defended it. She talked about it. She never went back and said anything about the little girl. And supposedly, allegedly, word on the curb is that the little girl's mama supposed to be her homegirl. And y'all know I got up on the podium with my 2 cents, honey. I said, wait a minute. You mean to tell me you was taking your ninja to your homegirl's house? Huh? You was taking him around your homegirls? Like, for real? Girl. And guess what? Because she had a little girl, y'all, it just struck me that he conspired that. She said on a live when she defended him, she was like, he treated me well. So, I really, how she say that? Because people was in her live telling her she was going to hell. She gonna get payback. But her defense was it just depended on how he treat her. So she didn't care. And then people's like, what? Like, what the fuck? What kind of person are you to say you don't give a damn? You gonna still be with a man who lay up with a little girl? And y'all, I had this, boy, that was a lie for your ass. You hear me? Because I told her, I said, honey, he don't want you. I'm going to tell you that right now, baby. If he did anything with a little girl, kissed her, let her sit on his lap, anything, baby, he don't want no grown seasoned vajayjay. He want a little girl, okay? He want a flat chest, baby. That nigga is a weirdo. And you are too if you stayed with him, if you lived with him, period. He got up out of there. He got out, y'all, and she got back with him. And then here goes something else. Word on the curb is she had a whole relationship with her mama's brother. Now see, that's word on the curb. Oh, incest ass, oh, nasty ass, y'all. That's why, honey, come through. That's all I'm gonna say, y'all. Come through. Some of y'all don't know. Okay, come through. Come through. And yes, y'all sure can. You can support this channel. You can support this channel because unlike that over there and that over there, I'm not gonna block you if you don't. Cash out. I'm not going to talk junk about you, cuss you out. I ain't gonna do none of that. Okay, I'm just gonna say, boom. I ain't forcing nobody to do nothing. When it's for me, it's for me. Okay, I got goals for my channel. I know my channel is going here. No, it's certain things that I have in place for my my channel and my secondary channel as well. Okay, period, point blank. But y'all, so that is why people got all of that talk. Okay. Now, what made me stop, y'all? What made me stop when we talk about that live that she did, and you know what I'm saying, and she was, explaining all them damn lies about that cat and wasn't being real with the people. What made me stop, y'all, was it was the level of the reaction that she described. Because she was just simply telling people about the belly ring and, you know what I'm saying, and how it came out. But it wasn't that she was telling y'all about it, because she was like, oh, I guess I'll just go and get me another one when spring comes. You know what I'm saying? Now, she said that simple, but you said that. But why is it you also telling the people, you know what I'm saying, that you was screaming at the cat? You know what I'm saying? Like you was extremely upset about that belly ring. That don't sound right, because if that was my cat, I wouldn't get that mad at a damn cat. Okay? I wouldn't go that far, to a cat. I wouldn't do that. So, y'all, then she made another statement. She made another statement. And this statement right here, I think it's important. There was a lot going on. Okay, there was, whatever. It's a lot, y'all. That to me, that's one thing that a lot of y'all need to remember. Y'all need to know. Okay, there is a lot going on right now. Okay, Right now, there's a lot. We're not just talking about some damn belly stomach ring. Hell no. We ain't talking about some 60-year-old woman trying to keep up with these little girls, trying to have people thinking, with the same damn stockings and leggings that she wear every other damn day. Okay. Sometimes keep them on all damn day long. They tight. She just a farting and carrying on. We ain't talking about that. Just that. No. We're going to talk about some other things too. Okay. We're going to talk about some other things. Now, I know I mentioned schizophrenia. I mentioned that. Okay, I mentioned bipolar. But let me tell y'all, I want to be really careful. Okay, I want to be careful with this commentary that I'm doing. Okay, when I talk about that, I'm not diagnosing anybody. Okay, let me say that first and foremost. I'm not qualified, okay? I'm not a PhD. I'm not a doctor or anything like that. But what I am going to do is talk about what I see, okay? What I'm not going to do is ignore the things that what I see is discussed. That makes sense? Because Herman, she has publicly stated that she's been diagnosed with schizophrenia and bipolar. Yeah, the bipolar disorder. Yeah. And that, she was diagnosed by a MD, which is medical doctor, and that she takes medication. Now that's her statement, y'all. That wasn't me. Okay? Because before I seen her sit down and cracking them crab legs and rocking back and forth, I said, damn, oh, wow. So that's why she act the way she act. That's why she do some of the stuff she do. Yeah. Whew. So when you see, y'all, okay, when you see her mom and she's sitting there and she describes that, that sometimes she might wake up extremely agitated. Oh, she was screaming. She was feeling beside herself. Right. And she was having a reaction. And that reaction, it seemed to be much bigger than the immediate situation. Because the immediate situation in this case was the damn belly ring. That's going to lead you, me. I know for me, I'm going to ask, wait a minute. Hell no. Girl, honey, can you tell us what's going on? Like, for real, for real. It's not, y'all. It's not about that damn ring. Tell the people why you really mad. Tell the people why you really frustrated. And why she's really frustrated is because she's by herself. Her king. Y'all know. She got the toboggans. King and queen from Temu. Okay. They don't cost but 2 cents. I'm just saying. They don't cost but 2 cents. And the shipping and handling is what you pay for. Let's just keep it real. That, y'all, what y'all seen to me, yelling at that cat and making that cat run like she, just running and screaming. Y'all, what that seemed to me to be a manic episode. She was having a manic attack. That's what I see, okay? That's my opinion. I'm just saying, okay? Well, that's all I want y'all to know. But behind that attack, just know this. It was her own public stated announcement about her medical history and her medicine. So I want y'all to know that, yes, that right there, that's what makes it easy to recognize. That's what makes it easy, because of her words and her context. Her actions. That's what's literally breaking it down for us. The things that we hear and the things that we see, because I know damn well a belly ring, a lost piece of fucking jewelry. Okay. It ain't like you lost the whole 18 karat diamond. What the fuck? I know that didn't make you act like that, Bookie boy. And to me, y'all, that's where we need to be responsible. That's where we need to be responsible. No, we're not diagnosing you, boo. You died. Well, you told us about the doctors diagnosing you. Kids over here in the zone, we don't mock or pick at. I seem like I smell something. We don't mock or. Yeah, he done left the damn pot on. We don't mock, pick at, somebody's diagnoses. No. We just talking about it. That's it, and that's all. That's all we're doing. We're just examining what they have publicly told people, what they have publicly said. And we ask questions about the behavior that they have publicly described. That's it, y'all. That's it. That's it, and that's all. Now, y'all, let me tell y'all something else. Whew, child, let me tell y'all. But after we seen that, Brazi, you so stupid. Child, the cat done entered the chat. There the cat done entered the chat. Because I remember something. I remember something. There was a time when old ballerina slides, old pointy toes. There was a time when he was around. Yeah. Thought I forgot about that, didn't you? See, there was a time, y'all, when there has been, I done discussed the fact, in all caps, y'all, the fact that old pointy toes didn't like that cat. Couldn't stand that cat. Couldn't stand that cat. Y'all remember? Some of y'all, I know you remember, where the cat was scratching up the furniture. Yeah, honey. It's been a time where they done been sitting, eating, and we all looking just a crack in them crab legs that she done went and maxed out her EBT card and got for him. Girl, you crazy. And he ain't even acknowledge your birthday. Get up out of here. How you like to tell people get up out of here? Honey, if you don't get up out of here somewhere, I'm just saying. But he couldn't stand that cat, y'all. Couldn't stand the cat. Y'all. And according to what we have seen, what we have seen and what has came out her mouth, what she has discussed before, y'all know it was a time when she was live, okay? She was live, and guess what? She told everybody that cat, was put up, locked in. He would close the door on that cat. She told everybody. Now, I don't know if she was making up lies to try to make him look a certain way. I don't know. But she said it. She said that he did not like, well, she done said that plenty of times, that he couldn't stand that cat. And to back that up, y'all, she done said that, yeah, he ain't want that cat to move. He don't want my cat to move. But honey, ooh, my baby, she goes everywhere I go. I know that's right. That's what she said, y'all. That cat had to be locked up when he came. And I have been live and I done pointed it out to y'all. Where's that cat? Why that cat, when he come over, that cat ain't never out? Why is that cat's condo ain't at that window? Why is it not where some, at the window and then you open up the damn patio door, to let a breeze come through, let the cat look at the birds in the morning? That's what cats do, especially when they got a condo seat. But yet, at the same time, after y'all heard about him not liking the cat, you heard, oh, yeah, she eat well. Woo, she eat good. Honey, we treat her good. And hey, child, I can't read it. We treat her good. And this cat, child, honey, she just so spoiled. Woo. So I'm sitting and I'm like, what? Wait a minute. But you just sat and told the people that whenever a door is cracked open, she run out. And I was like, yeah, that's why. And that, y'all, it actually makes sense. Think about it. Think about it, y'all. If a person locks an animal up, in child, animal, human being, whatever, if they are locked up with the door shut, if that door is closed all the time, honey, as soon as you crack it, that damn cat gonna fly the fuck up out of there. She said it, not me. But I thought about it, and I put two and two together, and I made it make sense. And it makes perfect sense. If a door has been meant the whole time, if that door, just like we have seen her spray that cat, and that's why when that cat see that bottle, spray bottle, she go the other way, because she uses that spray bottle as a form of fear to that cat. And in this case, we're talking about the door. So if the cat has been known to be locked in that back room, yeah, y'all remember the condo. Y'all remember the condo. The condo. And he would come over and I would ask y'all, wait a minute, y'all notice that cat ain't never around? And then she finally came out of the middle. I make that bitch move, period. I make her move, y'all. Okay? She finally came out and she admitted it. She said, Pointy Toes did not like the cat. And I'm telling y'all now, that open door, if a cat is locked up all day, you damn right, they are going to fly out the minute you open that door. See, she tried to come and, sprinkle it up, put sugar on shit and make it sound good. Yeah, I can't stand that. I pay my bills and say, what she do? She'll sit outside the door. Soon as I open it, she'll run in. Bitch, shut the fuck up, girl. You know you over there locking that damn cat up. You know good and well. Boy, some people, I tell you the truth. They act like God don't even see them. They act like God don't even see the stuff that they be doing. They don't have no fear. They don't care about no consequences or anything. Girl, you don't know. He see everything. Have you not put two and two together about that? Maybe that's why the fuck you going through the shit that you going through. Have you not looked at it like that? It's called karma. Oh my God. Y'all, it don't make no sense, right? So y'all, let me tell y'all this. I'm not going to pretend, y'all. I'm not going to pretend that y'all, Brazi just making stuff up now. She just saying anything. No, the hell I'm not. I'm not finna sit over here and act like I'm a veterinarian or nothing, but I'm going to be real about it. I am going to be real. I am going to be real, and I'm going to look at what the hell she done came publicly and she done said. And then I look back what she told y'all the other day about that cat. And I think back, and honey, boy, them wheels get to turning. Them wheels get to turning. I start remembering. Hold up. Now I know you lying. I know damn well you lying. Girl, bye. You is mad. You is mad because he gone. You mad because you think you're getting him back. See, I'm going to tell y'all. She's stuck on that. She is stuck like Chuck on that. She's stuck on thinking that him. I done told y'all for months. Oh, yeah, he was knocking the cobwebs off, honey. He probably had her grabbing the damn walls. I'm talking about she had her climbing the damn walls. It was so good. She's 60. Child, you know she ain't been getting none. She ain't been getting it like that. I'm just saying. Was she the one who was down bragging? Brag, oh, y'all hoes jealous because he 14 years my senior. Honey, that's on you. That's on you. That's on you. Ain't nobody jealous, boo. Ain't nobody jealous. See, that's what people was telling her. Ain't nobody jealous of that. But I come through, we ain't finna talk about no damn jealousy. Fuck that. No. Let me tell y'all what it is. It don't got shit to do. Okay? What y'all not hearing is that ain't nobody jealous of it. But let's talk about some other things. Let's talk about some other reasons. Some other reasons that she seems stupid. All of a sudden, at 60, and you in your late 50s, right? All of a sudden, You acting like he could do no wrong. Bitch, he ain't never bought you nothing. He has never, honey, he only took you so far as the damn crispy chicken to get some damn chicken. He ain't get you shit for your birthday. He ain't damn say happy birthday to your motherfucker. He wasn't even there, but the night before, I bet you got down. The night before, I bet you got down. The night before your birthday, and when you fucking woke up to your birthday, the ninja was gone. It wasn't no rose or no birthday money or nothing else there. You so crazy. And I literally had to bring it to y'all. Now, my question was, today, why them other channels ain't bring it like that? Why them other channels wasn't talking about what the hell is true and what the hell people saying? Why? Why them other channels wasn't talking about that? And so I had to let her know, baby, you going all crazy and doing all of this, y'all, is because she was stigmatized. She was stigmatized. Not only did he lay up with her, but he laid up with her mind too. He took that over. The D had her under a spell, period. And it'll do that. It will do that. Let's be real. See, y'all know I'm not going to bring something that I know nothing about. It will do that. Just like love will have you doing stupid stuff, so will some good sex. Period. Especially when you've been deprived of it. Especially when, honey, she ain't been deprived like that. Because, prostitutes, honey, they used to going in the alleys about 10, 15 minutes. They used to that. But when you ain't got no feelings attached to it, that's nothing. It's just like a business arrangement, period. And with pointed toes, now she had feelings attached to that. Let's just be real. It was one-sided. She had feelings in it. Obviously, he didn't. Obviously, he didn't have no feelings. He didn't give a fuck. Okay? 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, he's showing up and he drunk all the time. Huh? You want to go live and you show a damn necklace that somebody bought you, but the necklace was made out of yarn? Bitch, get the fuck up out of here. You is not a kindergartner. You a grown-ass woman. And the only thing that you literally can tell people about some doggone pointy toes is that, he making all these men look stupid. How? Bitch, how? How is he making all men look stupid? Can you please tell us that? Girl, you messing with him. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. First of all, you messing with a dude. You got a whole platform. This ninja, you put him on your platform every day. You put him on your platform. He in the kitchen, make like cooking. Check this, y'all. When you go and get you a car, this ninja let you drive off with what looks to be a 1940-something Cadillac. Bitch, you sitting up in a car and you look like Medea. Girl, that damn car had rust spots on it. It didn't have all the damn hubcaps. And I be damn, I would never drive something with some fucking hubcaps and one up missing. Girl, get on up out of here. Okay? Period. And so, not only that, you've never ever, y'all check this out. Check this out. See, Brazi always dropping stuff. I drop stuff that some of y'all don't even know. She done bragged about Lamont. Now, Lamont is an over-the-road truck driver, right? Period, y'all. Lamont is probably somebody that she met online too. I don't know, right? But he a truck driver. And so Lamont was in town. And he came to see her. And he had bought her an outfit. But what he bought her, no, it wasn't wrapped up. It wasn't in no bag like it came from Macy's, Target, J.C. Penney's or something like that. Something, a woman's store. No. She pulled out a damn black bag. Looked like a black bag you might buy some beer in. What the fuck? Okay. And she said that he bought her the outfit and she was showing it off and this and that. Girl, it was tight. It was leopard print. That's because he know you a lot lizard. He know your mentality. He know your mindset, ho. He knows that you are lackluster. He knows you ain't got no respect for your body, because however your body is built now, especially after them Dominicans done put that damn shit in you, and it could be damn concrete. It could be damn semi-concrete. I don't know, but Derek said that one side of your butt was hard. I'm just saying. Okay, so this dude that you're dating, that's a truck driver, that you damn go live and say he do this for you and he do that. Let me show y'all. See, I got proof. Yeah, he bought me this. He bought me this. What? Child, he got that from a gas station. You know, like Pointy Toes be taking you to get that chicken. Yeah, Lamont bought that outfit from a gas station. Okay, I'm just saying. Look at the bag it's in. Girl, you said you're from the hood. So I know them little corner stores got bags like that. Y'all see how I make it make sense with this house? I'm just saying, right? So anyway, y'all, check out me. Here she go. She live and she was like, she said that Lamont texted her. She said that Lamont texted her and she texted him back. She was live and she talking about Lamont broke a cot. Now the cot, she used to sleep on the cot. She used to sleep on the couch, y'all. She's dealing with all these different men, got her own place, right? And she don't have nothing to sleep on. Nothing to sleep on. She don't have a bedroom set. Make it make sense to me. If you're giving up the vajayjay and it's good, okay. Ain't got no miles on, ain't nobody else tampering with it. Baby, you wouldn't be wanting for nothing. You hear me? You wouldn't be wanting for shit. But the fact, and I let her know, he broke my cot. His fat ass. What? Say, wait a minute. First of all, you just trying to justify all of your bullshit. I'm telling you what it is. She's talking shit to him, y'all, because after she heard me talking, I was telling her, like, girl, he motherfucking comes in town, okay? And he hit that. He hit it and he quit it. Period. He get back on the road. He might get you something to eat because she went live and oh, look, y'all, look what Lamont bought me. Oh, he bought me these sandwiches, these roast beefs. She good for that. What the fuck is a sandwich? What the fuck is a sandwich? Huh? Girl, you is doing bad. Where's the help at? You need this and you need that. Where is the fucking help? All these damn men, I do not get it. And I never have. And so since she want to tell the people, the women that's in her analytics, that's the genuine supporters, oh, okay, you want to cuss them out, right? You want to cuss them out. You want to body shame them and make them feel this way and feel that way. Oh, okay. Now here I come, bitch. Because I ain't scared of you. Some people might be scared of you, big tall self, but I ain't scared of you, okay? Because the bigger they are, the harder they fall. That's what my mama always told her children. I'm just saying. Okay. So, y'all, my thing is, when it comes to now, y'all, that's what it is. That's why she's mad. That's why she's mad. Because the only one she's wanted was Pointy Toes. She ain't want no Lamont. I had to tell her. I went live and I told her, I said, girl, you crazy. You might as well go ahead and get it popping with Lamont. Lamont handling his. He working. He drive truck. You know what I'm saying? Now, I mean, I wouldn't talk to him because he drive truck. You know what I'm saying? And they like them lot lizards. They like them. Okay? Period. But I'm just saying, you might as well go ahead and get it popping with him. So the way she was talking, when he in town, yeah, he come through and he this and that. Oh, for real? And then there was another live that she did, and she was talking junk about him. I said, girl, please. Honey, the truth of the matter is just this. He motherfucking told, I think, wasn't that Lamont that had cussed her out during the text, and he told her to sit her damn funky ass down somewhere? All it is, girl, you ain't telling the people everything. Lamont done up, cuz it ain't no respect out there. You didn't demand no respect, period. And he literally done read her ass like a fucking chapter in a book. Girl, if you don't go somewhere and sit, and I'm pretty sure he done had better. But when it comes to men, y'all, okay, she want everybody to think that Rax was her savior. And to her, Rax was her savior. But fuck that. I had to tell her, a man won't save you, boo. Only your God is going to save you. Now, he might use a man to be as a vessel to come through and help you, okay? In the human form, but A man alone, you're not turning to your higher power. You ain't praying to him. And when I say pray, y'all, I can back that up too. Yeah, the skin crawler business, the atheist business, that's where all that came from. When you literally get a comment and your comment to talk about grace and mercy and you say, I can't read that word, you get stuck right there. Like, what the fuck? That's giving me that you don't like to talk about the Bible, girl. That's giving me that you ain't got nothing good to tell these people about. You won't spread the gospel. You scared of the gospel. And hey, who's scared of the doggone word? Satan, them imps, the spirits. But like I told the hoe, no spirit can beat the Holy Spirit, boo. There ain't now spirit out here that can beat the Holy Spirit because the evil spirit, Satan, was once an angel. He got kicked out of heaven. She can't stand it, y'all. She know what's up. That's why I tell the girl, baby, okay, you getting your golden number 1K. You getting your golden number, and now Brazi's not getting, the views like I used to. But why though? What did you have to do to sabotage that, to slow that down, to stop that? You had to file false strikes on my channel. So that lets me know that you was intimidated of me since I first came out here. You was intimidated then, and you still intimidated, huh? If I was a wrestler, I'm John Cena your ass. I'm out here John Cena and you. I'm picking up chairs. I'm doing the damn, the what they call it? The figure four. I'm jumping from the top ring. I'm jumping from the top corner ring on her big ass. Yeah. And she know it. And she know it. So y'all, when that's it. That's all I can tell y'all about racky racks. Yeah, about ballerina shoes. Tippy toes. Tippy toes. And we was talking about that cat, right? We was talking about the cat. Mm-hmm. Was that cat really the problem? Hell no. Nope. That cat was just simply the closest thing to her when everything boiled over. And when I say everything, the fact that he locked up, she can't get him out. She got to move. Mm-hmm. She mentioned that. Mm-hmm. We ain't heard the cost. She ain't gonna try that no more. Okay, the car don't work. And really, that's you getting a whooping at your age. You getting a whooping. You getting chastised, and you don't see it that way. You don't see it that way, but I see it that way because it's life that we're talking about. Life is lifing for everybody. Okay, some people more worser than other people, and you is in that category. You getting more worser. You just got a platform to where you can talk about it and make it seem like you're not getting it worser. You getting your 1K, and that's what matters to you. At this point in life, that's all that matters to you. You content with the 1K. You don't see yourself going nowhere with your channel, doing nothing with your channel. Period, point blank, y'all. Now, for the rest of y'all, check this out, right? So, let me tell y'all some other things. Let me tell y'all some other things before I wrap this up. We done had, y'all done heard, and I just mentioned the moving, right? We're going to zoom out of the cat for a minute. And we're going to analyze something else right quick. I was just talking about moving. So, she was live the other day, and she announced that she had to move, but she didn't stay on it but maybe 3-4 seconds. And I when I came live, I said, well, oh, damn. She ain't lay on that long at all. She really just squeezed it in there, so she didn't have to talk about it when it happened. Oh, I done mentioned this before. She'll say that, okay? Period, point blank. She'll say that. If you missed it and stuff, she knows that people, they're literally going to raise questions when it happens. So that's the moving situation. Let's see. We talked about the cat, the meltdown. Yeah, the meltdown, the moving situation. Oh, here go another stressor. We have also talked about. Yeah, that information that came from the alleged quitting of the job. We talked about that. We made that make sense. We broke that down. But, to me, once I listened to everything, I feel like this situation with Rex, with him being incarcerated now, I just feel, I feel like that has something to do with everything else that's been going on in her world, okay, in her life. And like I had told y'all before, I previously, I've been asked, to make some content about the incarceration of of Toes, and I declined, because I feel like that's something serious, right? But I also feel that that's life. People get incarcerated all the time. Okay, some people's incarceration be longer or much more serious than other people's, but that's nothing to talk about. That ain't nothing to talk about. And I also feels that the things that she discussed, I feel like that's more important than talking about Ballerina Toes and his incarceration. And that's where my opinion comes in. Okay, she want me to talk about that so she can get off of the quitting situation. So she can get off of the alleged report. The question that people had, girl, what happened? You say them bitches knew that wasn't true. Well, what? Can you tell us what wasn't true? Yeah, they took, a job from you and you was a good worker. Honey, what happened? Because 2 minutes ago you said that you quit, you walked out. So she don't want to talk about that. She don't want to talk about so much stuff, y'all. Just so much stuff. The moving situation, she don't want to talk about that. And seriously, it just all boils down to the truth. Okay? That's like if we talked about this Cash App business. Let me get into that for a minute, y'all. Let me get into that for a second. Because I want to talk about the title. And I want to talk about the thumbnail. I always tell y'all the title and the thumbnail, they need to match about, what you're going to talk about. They need to make some sense, right? And I'm going to tell y'all what I think. Okay, when it comes to the money situation, this Cash App business. Let me get comfortable. Now, I feel like this. I think that the possibility of having to deal with a bond, that could be a stressful situation. Okay? That's a stressful situation for anybody who might be, waiting on a spouse, to finish out their sentence, come home from being incarcerated, whatever the case, right? But that's my opinion. Okay? That's my opinion. Boom. What I do know is what I'm going to tell y'all about. Okay? What I'm going to tell y'all about. Now, if we was talking about somebody, being incarcerated or whatever, I just feel like if a person want to get out and they need some help, it comes from friends or families, boom, and it'll do it. And it helps, right? But yes, that could create pressure. That could create stress. Okay? That could create stress on, like I said, a spouse or something. But Herman, you're not the spouse. You ain't his spouse. You ain't his wife. He ain't studying you. Okay? Only time he is when you literally come through with a piece of money or some food or something or some brand new shoes, brand new clothes. Yeah, he's using you. He's one of them type of people. He too could be dealing with his karma. Period. But we tried to tell him. Okay? We tried to tell him. So anyway, y'all, let's remember. Okay? Let's remember everything that she said that led up to this day at 9:41 a.m. Okay? Let's remember all the stuff that she done said. Let's remember the deflection. Okay? Let's remember that. Y'all, I've been listening to everything. Okay? Except for I've been listening, y'all. Okay, y'all know I got to keep up. All right. So now when we talk about the Cash App history, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something about these money requests, y'all. Child, we have heard public claims about people sending money. Wow. Sitting up bragging about people sending $500. Yeah. People supposedly sent $800. Yeah. But damn, y'all ain't seen nothing. No new curtains that looked good. No new slides. Damn, at least get your damn slides customized. Get some damn rhinestones on them or something. Okay? Don't just run down to Dollar General and get the cheapest damn pair and throw them big ass, wide ass feet in them. Girl, no. I'm just saying. But y'all, we done heard all of these claims, y'all, about people sending money. Y'all hold on, because I got it my microphone going dead. Let me change this. Don't go nowhere. Hold up. Ooh, y'all, thank you. Y'all see the difference? Y'all see the difference? Um, in the microphones, and the microphone is built into the phone. My phone was going dead. It wasn't my microphone, so I had to charge my phone up so that it could be charging while I am on here talking to y'all. So anyway, and I got me some Pepsi, honey. I got me some Pepsi. Whew, it's early, but it's later for that coffee because, yo. So anyway, what I was telling y'all was this.
about the money requests, mm-hmm, the cash app stories, and the bragging, mm-hmm, about receiving $800. Mm-hmm. People, they have heard stories um, involving needing money for food, transportation, yeah, uh, car insurance, oxtails, all kind of stuff, child. Yeah, but and I have said before that I question some of them claims, some of them stories. I question some of that stuff. Period. And I wanted to talk about the validity of of the stories, of them claims, of them requests, right? I want to talk about that. I question it, and I still have questions. I still have questions. I still got my own opinion. See, that's the difference between commentary and making something up. You know, when you tell people what you know, what you don't know, hmm and if it's opinion or not, that's the difference in commentary. Okay. Now, she was saying that before. Let me just tell y'all this. She made a live and she was saying that she got $800. Now I'm not gonna sit here and say um that was like a total 100% lie. But what I am gonna say is this: people have known her mom to rub it in. People have known her to show this or show that, dox people. Mm-hmm. So why didn't you show that you received $800 through Cash App? Because, that's where the screenshot button comes in. Mm. People, you get receipts on Cash App. And, if you screenshot the edit, all the colors of editing comes up. You can edit it. So you can black out personal information. Oh, yeah. And just show where, you got the $800. And I ain't talking about now. I ain't talking about now. Now that I done told you how to do it and this and that. No. Don't get somebody to send $800 and then you damn send it back. Oh, hell no. We ain't talking about now. But, y'all, when it comes to that, when I say I still got questions, y'all, I do. I do. Because let me just make something real clear to y'all, okay? Because for a minute, just for a minute, I'm about to take y'all. hmm I'm about to take y'all down memory lane. See, on the Variety channel, hmm you know, there was one time she said that somebody sent her $500 for the boat, and that boat didn't get repossessed, y'all. It got towed. She had to pay fees for that boat to be on someone's property. Okay, so when you hear that it was towed, no, it wasn't towed. Mm-mm. I mean, repossessed. It was towed. Then you had the car insurance. Yes, she excuse me. She said that she needed car insurance um for that car. Wow. She got money from all kind of people. She showed a receipt, and I came through. And this is around the beginning, y'all. This is around the beginning, of me forming my channel over here. Okay. She she is also, she told people when Carl passed away that her and her mama couldn't afford a flower arrangement. And she asked for money. She leaned over. She called herself whispering, but the microphone picked it up. And she told Tippy Toes, I got some money. But at the same time, she never showed an obituary. hmm She never showed footage. She never directed people to an online, where you can sign, what they call it, sign a little book, and for their memorial, right? She didn't give Carl a R.I.P., or rest in peace. Neither did she give him a moment of silence. Okay, I did, right? Not only that, when she was living in Florida, there was lives made about her needing court fees. There was lives made about her having to pay money for her driver license. Hmm, I'm just saying. And so you heard that recently. You heard her stating that when she was in Florida, that was the last time. And yes, I said, are you telling a damn last lie? That was not the last time that you asked for money. Period, y'all. That was not the last time. Okay? And so you heard her and she was carrying on and she made like, see, y'all, this is what I don't understand. How this channel can sit up for hours and ask their supporters, to cash app them and um uh Lord have mercy. But the only thing they do on their channel is talk about me. Y'all see how everything is me, me. See how everything is her. Hmm? And so my question is, if the content is the same, right? If their content is the same, do you care to tell the people about yours? Can you talk about yours? Because the only thing that you do different, huh, is show different Peters and different struggle meals. Hell, you're not even showing outfits. I mean, since but you're doing all this talking, huh? I'm just saying. Do they know what trees even look? Trees? Trees? What? They don't even know what side of, what the inside of a restaurant looks like, huh? The only reason, okay, on your channel, the only reason that you showing people what the inside of a fucking restaurant looks like is because that's part of, I guess, a perk of the day. hmm They feeding you. They're buying a combo, okay, or a plate. Period. I'm just saying, this her, day after day after day, week after week, year after year. You too, you have the exact same commentary. You sat and you talk shit about your mama. Hmm? You done told her business. You done doxed Uncle Ray address. You lie about any and every damn thing. The color of your drawers, the color of your socks, the men that you talk to. Huh? You lie about stuff that you ain't even got to lie about. Then when we talk about degrading, since you say they degrade, what about you? You done degraded your mama, your family, friends, new friends, old friends, boyfriends. Oh yeah, you didn't even degrade a kitty. Your own damn cat. Get the hell up out of here. So your type of content is nothing new. You doing the exact same thing. Y'all, Herman is doing the exact same thing. Period. Right? I'm just saying. And you to tell people that another channel got a routine, a style of begging and bullying, when you too has had a routine style of begging and bullying ever since you came out here, ever since you turned that leaf over and started talking, mm-hmm, started calling yourself body shaming, be love, mm-hmm, trying to make the people think, oh, you know, I'm the oldest and I had to break it down to y'all. Let me talk to y'all. Let me talk to y'all for a minute. Let me tell y'all. Yeah, you heard her say she the oldest. Now let me tell you why. How she the oldest and how she came about. Period. And I did. I had the people like, oh yeah. Oh, well, damn. Why she didn't say that? Huh? Because she ain't the commentary queen. Period. She's just a liar. Okay? She's a person that's wearing a mask and trying to put on a persona. A persona, y'all. That's it, and that's all, right? Now, so when she say that these people don't know what the inside of a restaurant looks like, y'all know I'm sitting there like, what is, huh? Hold up, say what now? Because if you're going to talk about repetitive content, please apply that same standard. Don't forget about you. If you talk about somebody else's content style and how repetitive it is, okay. But talk about yours. Yours is the same. Yours is repetitive too. The people might change. The man might change. The meal might change. Even the struggle might change. But at the end of the day, it's still the same. The same. What the fuck? The relationship. Is there any change there? The arguments. Is there any change there? How about the food or the money? People sending money. People not sending money. Drama, fights, reactions, y'all. Then more drama. So if repetitive content is the problem, that's what you're talking about, right? That needs to be talked about too. People need to examine that. Because I can't see how you can talk about the next person's repetitiveness just because you're mad because they're talking about yours. But you, the only thing I can see if you said, you know, I'm just like that, you know, or this, that, or that, but you didn't do that. You sitting up trying to make people think that no, you don't do that because you just said I'm creative. Y'all bitches ain't got no creativity, but you don't either. Y'all, do y'all see what I'm saying? So it's like a pattern. It's like a pattern. Okay? This is what I mean when I say real world sense. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. I'm not talking about just one thing that happened, just one isolated incident. No. Everything I talk about proves everything else that I have said, everything else that I talk about. Collecting them pieces, the moving, the employment, the relationships, the money, even the incarceration situation, that too, the cat, the morning outbursts, and then her own statement, y'all, huh? Her own statement of there's a lot going on. Y'all see? Y'all see what I'm doing? I'm just saying. Her own statement of there is a lot. So really and truly, really and truly, y'all, the only thing that people need to state um, is the real question, okay? And the real question is what's going on? What's going on with you that got you acting like you having an attack, okay? Like you having an attack. And I did. I wanted to bring this stuff to y'all. I wanted to bring this stuff to y'all and talk about all the things that added up to today. The deflection. That's the big thing, the deflection. I don't know why y'all tell lies and then y'all scared when I call them out. Y'all scared to come back and reply because you can't. Because the lie has been, the lie done been called out. And now you can't say nothing about it. You can't say a damn thing about it, right? Period. Okay? And so, y'all, I just feel like with my commentary, that's what y'all gonna get. Y'all gonna get that, me trying to make you guys sit and think about something, um, me giving you the information, me showing you how to put the pieces together. Okay, I think that's how you do responsible commentary. You don't have to when you are a responsible commentator. When you keep it real, when you are real and you're responsible with your channel, you don't have to exaggerate. Mm-mm. You don't have to make up lies. You don't have to diagnose somebody and it's a lie. You don't have to just sit there for hours and insult them and insult them and insult. No, because some people gonna like it, but then what about them people that don't like it? Okay, everybody ain't the same, right? God done told y'all everybody ain't for everybody. Period. So even when you have evidence and stuff, things that can back you up, all you have to do is put the evidence on the table and show the people, tell the people, okay, now here you go. What you think about that? What y'all period? Okay, because when you in the friend zone, baby, I'm gonna just tell y'all now. Don't just watch the TV. Understanding everything that I have said. Um, I want to send a special shout out to my new subscribers. I know Sunday, the last time that I was live, I gained four more subscribers. And it's like every time I go live, the least I have gotten was one. And I thank y'all so much for subscribing to the channel. I really do. Um, Cause baby, over here, nah, we just connecting the dots. We ain't just connecting the dots. We running the rat race. Okay. Now, if you enjoyed this live stream, share it out to somebody who might want to hear some more truths. If they want to hear the truths about the situations you guys have seen, um, subscribe to the channel, of course. No, in the description box there is links to my hub. That hub, once you click that link, it will direct you to my other online platforms. Okay, in which you guys can follow, share, subscribe. Do all of that stuff. All right. Um, there's also my website. She's sitting pretty. She closed for business right now. Okay, until it's time to do what she needs to do. Okay. Um, I believe on that hub is my cash app might be over there just in case you one of them who want to support the channel. Um, but ultimately, everything that you guys need is going to be there. And guess what? I wouldn't care if it's one person. I would not care. I'm still Brazi is still gonna show up and show out, and it would be so good if you was along for the ride. Okay, because every dog has his day. All right, child, we might have a drought, but it will rain again. Believe that it will rain again. And also, guys, if I'm over on TikTok too, if you have a TikTok account, look for me over there. Okay, I'm Brazi Beauty over there. Anything that you might don't know, like I said, hit the description box. It will show you the link. My forum will take you to every platform. All right, so follow me over there. And shout out to the ones that I already have. If you part of that 7,000, whoo, thank you, girl. I'm just saying, because last month I had like 12,000. So, your girl getting ready for that Creative Rewards program. And I want you guys to be there. Also, I do want to say this. Um, I have a lot of things that I want to show y'all. And some of these things, they might help you, girl. They really might help you. You might want to look into getting them, like for real. And I'm going to show y'all that in due time. But I want to say this: if you ain't got, membership, consider getting one. Consider getting you a membership, okay? I'm gonna just say that and leave that there, okay? Before I get up out of here, and also to anybody, y'all have an amazing day, okay? Have an amazing day. Love yourself first and foremost, and walk like you love yourself. Walk like you love yourself, cause you better know they looking. You better know they looking. I don't care about them trying to act like they don't. Trust me, they looking. All right, I'm out of here, y'all. Happy Tuesday to everybody. August the 25th. Y'all keep up with your girl as I continue to keep up with y'all. I love y'all. Bye.